Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very quick video for you guys. It's not what I had planned for today, but our plans this week have been kind of like jumbled up. We actually had a death in our family. Jason's grandmother passed away. So we have some company. His parents are in town. His sister's coming tomorrow. His brother's coming tomorrow. The funeral is in a couple of days. So we're kind of in the middle of like, you know, logistically trying to get everything done. You know what comes with funerals and grief on top of that. So excuse my appearance. I just touched my skin and it got red. So sorry, but this is what it is. But that to say, Jason's mom was here and I was showing her these new dishwasher tablets that I made, homemade ones. And I was showing her how great they work and how much I love them and how easy they are to make. And I asked her if she would like to take some home with her to try. And if she likes it, you know, share the recipe with her and she can make them. And she said, sure, she would love to. So I was going to make her a little batch really quick so that she can take them home. And I thought I would film it so that you guys could see as well, in case if anyone is interested in something like that, to save money, cut down on chemicals and extra stuff, and just make it at home yourself. I'm really, really pleased with the way they came out. The last time I bought dishwasher tablets, I bought these from Sam's, and they did fine. It wasn't that I was unhappy with them. They were fine. I think this whole thing was like, I cannot remember now. I'll try to look up the price and stick it right here at the bottom of the screen. But I want to say it was either $12.90 something or it was like $18 or $19. I can't remember. It was a long time ago that I bought these. And I'm on very little sleep. Anyways, so I kept the container. And these are what they look like. This little thing with the rinse aid. I'm not going to do a rinse aid. I'm just going to do the tablet part itself. So it's a decent little amount. And I kept the container to just keep it under the sink. Well, when I made them, this is what mine look like. There's a little cube because you use a silicone ice cube tray. And they're not pretty on the top because you'll see in just a second. But this is the one that I used. It's just, you need a silicone ice mold of whatever kind. I had this one, and then I also used this one because I didn't have quite enough of this. I had overflow, so I made some strawberry ones. These are a little bigger than they probably need to be, but I did make some little, so you can do fun shapes if you want. So this is what the strawberry looks like. But this is a little bit much because you can see this compared to this, it's too much. So, but this compared to this is probably about right. And I did not fill these up all the way. They're only like halfway. They're like halfway. Okay. So you'll see. But I did go ahead today and I ran and grabbed some other ones. These I bought at Walmart. You can find them at like TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls. I don't even know who all has them, but this is a set of 2. There's 15 in each one, so you can make 30. This is the Time and Table brand. Not sponsored. I'm just showing you where I picked it up in case you were looking for some. So we're going to open these today and get started. You only need 3 ingredients. If I'm rambling, I'm sorry. Again, not a lot of sleep going on this week. It's 3 ingredients. You just need baking soda, citric acid, and you can find this in the canning section next to like the ball jars, like the big wide mouth funnels, all of that kind of thing. Walmart has it, probably Kroger has it. I'm not even sure where all, but Amazon, I'm sure you find it. And plain old Dawn. Not a lot of ingredients, not a lot of time, super easy. Let me show you how we do. Okay, so you got your 3 ingredients. You got your Dawn, your citric acid, and your baking soda. It's really easy, really, really easy. I need 1 cup of baking soda. And then it's 1/4 of a cup of citric acid. And a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of Dawn. literally that's it. And then you just kind of stir it all together. And then it will start to kind of like foam up a little bit. And all you have to do is once you get it all mixed in, make sure there's no lumps of baking soda, get it all mixed together. Then you're just gonna smush it down in your molds. And then after about 10 minutes of them being in here, they're gonna puff up, and all you have to do is push them back down and then let them dry. It says a minimum of 4 hours, preferably overnight. I let mine dry overnight and just leave them sitting on the countertop. Let them dry out and they will get hard. And then you just pop them out and put them in an airtight container. I'm using a spatula, but now that I've got the Dawn sort of mixed in a little bit, I'm gonna ditch the spatula and just use my hands. This would be fun for the kids. You can get the kids involved if they want. And I got to looking at the ingredients on the one from Sam's. The very first ingredient is baking soda. The very second ingredient is citric acid. And then everything else is probably, you know, the rinse aid, and then the little plastic coating that dissolves, scent, all of that stuff. So why do that when you can just mix it up really quick yourself? And we're just gonna put it in there and just kind of squish it down. And like I said, you only need like a half of one. Don't fill it all the way up. Kind of feels like snow. That's what you're gonna do. So you're just gonna push it down like this. And we're gonna get all of it in here and in here. And then I'm gonna show you what it looks like after 10 minutes of what it looks like when it's puffed up. Okay, so after 10 minutes, they kind of puff up a little bit, and you're just gonna like squish them back down. Okay, just push them back down in there. Don't puff up a lot, but they do a little. Just squish them all down, each one, until they get all back down. Now, this amount, the 1 cup of baking soda, the 1/4 cup of citric acid, and the tablespoon of Dawn makes 24 tablets, which are just the right size if you do them about halfway. Don't fill them all the way up. So 24 of these, and I have broken down the cost. So let's talk cost. These, I'm just gonna leave them sitting over here overnight, let them harden, and then tomorrow all I have to do is pop them out and put them in the container, or in this case, I'm sending them home with her, so I'll just stick them in a Ziploc bag, store them in an airtight container, and you are done. So let's talk, how much did this cost? All right, so how much did it cost me to make these? So I buy my baking soda at Sam's in the big bulk, I think it's 13-pound bag for however much it is, $8 or whatever. It breaks down to 4 cents an ounce. Is 1 cup is 8 ounces. That means the total cost of the baking soda, which is the bulk of it. All right, so how much did it cost me to make these? So I buy my baking soda at Sam's in the big bulk, I think it's 13-pound bag for however much it is, $8 or whatever. It breaks down to 4 cents an ounce. Is 1 cup is 8 ounces. That means the total cost of the baking soda, which is the bulk of it, is 32 cents, okay? The citric acid, I base it off of this because this is what I bought. You can get citric acid from anywhere. You look on Amazon, look at your different stores. There's all different kind of brands. You do not have to use this brand. This is just what I had available in my home at my local Walmart. That's what I used. So citric acid, the Ball brand, this at Walmart for the 7.5 ounce container. This one is 14.8 ounce container. It breaks down to $1.40 for a half a cup. And you're thinking, that's a lot of money for a little container. But then the Dawn, so you're at $1.40 for this, and 32 cents for the baking soda. So how much is the Dawn? So I buy that at Sam's, the big container you just saw me buy, bulk at Sam's. So I use the Sam's price per ounce because that's what I bought. Now you do where you can get Dawn and what it breaks down for you and the other two ingredients. That means for a tablespoon, which is a half of an ounce, it was 7 cents for the Dawn. So all in all, $1.40 plus 32 cents plus 7 cents is $1.79 for 24 dish tablets. So that's 24 loads of dishes, and it works great. So compare that cost versus any other dish tablets, the Cascade, the Finish, the store brand, whatever you like to use, whatever is available in your area, in your stores, and compare that. Is that worth me spending those 5 minutes to dump that in a bowl, mix it up, squish it in a thing, squish it down after 2 minutes and let it harden? It was not time consuming. It wasn't hard. It didn't make a lot of dishes, and it cost me less than $2 for 24 loads of dishwasher detergent. So I personally am going to continue making this. I think it's worth the price of the citric acid because I think the 7.5 ounce container, I want to say they said it was like $10 or something at Walmart. So one of those containers is going to make several recipes, and just about one thing of dishwasher tabs is like $10. So I will get way more for my money just buying the citric acid all by itself. Like I said, you don't have all those other ingredients that you can't pronounce. It's easy and it works great. I had a big container that had spaghetti sauce in it, and it was very, very greasy. I washed it twice with Dawn dishwashing liquid in my sink before I put it in the dishwasher, and I could not get the grease out. And I thought, what am I gonna do? And I thought, well, if it doesn't come out, then I just toss the container. I've lost the container. But I put it in there, gone. It was like brand new. There was no grease. The grease wasn't on the other dishes in the dishwasher. It worked great. And my mother-in-law was here, and she's like, I cannot believe, because I didn't think we were gonna get that thing clean. And it worked. So she's gonna take some home with her to try. Hope you guys try this as well, and it is helpful for you. And thank you for watching. Please keep us in your thoughts and your prayers as we go through this weekend. And we will see y'all next week in the next video. Love you. Bye.